for a good budget quarterback for around 100K and you just don't know who to get, let me show you guys a couple options that I recommend you guys picking up. And in case you are new and have not yet subscribed to the channel, you should subscribe. Also, if you just got the game, don't worry, I'm going to show you guys 5 options that you guys can choose from. Let's start with the first option. The first option is going to be a quarterback that sells for roughly about 90K to about 130. It normally flips in price range depending on the day. Now, who's this card? It's going to be no one else but the Captain Andrew Luck, the LTD Redux version specifically. This card, like I said, does sell for roughly 90K to 130. Just depends on the time of the day and if there's a lot of them up. And now, why is this card so special? If you guys do know, this Andrew Luck card is really good. Still to this day, I see a lot of people still running this card. And if you guys look at his stats, it's really good. He has 88 speed, everything perfect. And if you guys know about quarterbacks, the thresholds, every short, medium, and deep has to be 90 for this card to be really, really good. And this Andrew Luck card gets all 3 for 90 stats. Everything else on this card is amazing. Do I remember what abilities he gets it? I think when I was running this dude, he was able to get Gunslinger. I don't remember if he did or not. But I remember I used this card for like a good 2-3 weeks and then I swapped to a different quarterback. Now, who's another card? Say you guys can't afford 90K or you guys want a different option because you're not a huge fan of it. Another card that I really wanted for like good 3 weeks or close to a month that I really loved, but until he started like sucking for a little bit, is going to be this aka Johnny Manziel. He has 91 speed, 91 throw power, 90 short, 87 medium, 92 deep, 87 throw under pressure, 92 throw on the run, and 93 play action. Now this card is pretty good because he gets a free AK ability, which you can choose various options. You can try trust on him, so therefore he never fumbles the ball. And on this card, when I got this card or using this card, I just run gift wrap on him. That's it. That's like all you really need on this Johnny Manziel. Every so often, he does tend to miss a couple of medium throws, but overall, if you're getting this dude for roughly like 70K, you can't complain because that's a really great option. If you guys are just getting the game, I would say you should pick up this Johnny Manziel because he's very good. Now let's go for people who have a little bit less of a budget and don't really have an idea of who to pick up. Here's a card that I really did enjoy, and that's going to be Jordan Love's, the Redux version of Jordan Love, 89. He goes for roughly 30K. He normally, sometimes I've seen him for the cheapest for 25K when I was sniping for training, but for 30K you're getting yourself 82 speed, 89 throw power, 91 short, 87 medium, 86 deep. For 30K, he's not the best stat wise, but for 30K, and if you only have 30K, this is probably by far the best value you're probably going to be getting right there because he has every single stat really cheap for 30K. Of course, I'm the Packer fan, so this Jordan Love was really good for me. He did annoy me a little bit with his medium throws. For some reason, he tends to miss a lot more often than other quarterbacks, but for 30K, it's a very good option. Now, just one more quarterback that I did like to use, I forgot to mention which we were at the Colts, it's going to be this team builder, Anthony Richardson. This dude gets Gunslinger, and he has 88 speed, 90 throw power, 90 short, 87 medium, 86 deep. You might say, this card doesn't look as good, but that 88 speed is going to be killer. And for roughly the same price as Jordan Love for 20K, I would have to say you may want to try this Anthony Richardson out and try him out. The difference between this card and Jordan Love, it's just, he has a faster release, like the Aaron Rodgers release, so it's pretty quick. Unlike this Anthony Richardson, where you need to run this dude with quick Gunslinger to make him actually effective. Those are 2 other options. Now, personally, I've done a lot of quarterbacks this year, but by far my most favorite quarterback that I've used all year has to be Aaron Rodgers. He's very cheap, but the only problem is he is very slow. He has no mobility at all, which I think it's better. If you don't have any speed, it's better for me to sit in the pocket, read the defense. It's a lot better. And this dude goes for the exact same thing as Jordan Love for 20K. You might be saying this card looks a lot worse. He does, but for me, when I was trying this dude out, he was just the most accurate quarterback I've used all year. And still to this day, this Aaron Rodgers card is probably the best one. So in case you have a couple options to choose from, I would say if you do not need speed at all for your quarterback, which I recommend, not having speed is a lot better, then you should probably use this for Aaron Rodgers because this card is really good. There's a couple other good quarterback options, but I think these 5 are probably my 5 favorite quarterbacks that you should be using. Who should be your number 1? I would say Johnny Manziel should be the one quarterback you guys should pick up because that Johnny Manziel is really good, and even though he might piss you off a little bit, he does come with a free AK ability, starts on the game, which is huge. And these are 5 options I think you guys should pick up for in case you're building your squad or just got the game. And I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to like button down below, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. But before that, Just a couple of videos that I recommend you guys watching. Here's a couple of them for my suggestions and what you should be watching next. And once again, make sure to like button down below and subscribe. See you guys next time.